Today we're going to have a lot of fun. If you're new here, hi, I'm Leslie and welcome to a charming abode. So today we're going to do a little Pottery Barn versus Target for a Thanksgiving tablescape. So I went over to Pottery Barn and I found some really cute pieces, but they were pretty expensive. And I was like, I know that I could do this so much cheaper. And so I went over to Target, got some great ideas over there, and I'm going to show you both. But before we start off in here in my dining room, we have this lovely backdrop here on my buffet for Halloween. So let me show you really quick how if you make a design that you like, if you just want to switch it up for the next holiday, you can just move things around a little bit. So I'm just going to take this and rearrange this for Thanksgiving really quick, so then that way it goes nicely with our table. Okay, let's get started here and let's remove some of the more scary aspects of this little display and get rid of our little bats. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and also hit the thumbs up button on this video. It really helps my channel out. And then obviously we're not going to want the word spooky, so we're going to remove those letters. And we're not going to want this little guy. Okay, what we're left with here looks pretty great for fall, so let's add in a few items for our Thanksgiving tablescape and then this will be done. Okay, I'm going to remove this one and we're going to move this to the other side. I'm going to go ahead and take away this bright orange candle. And this one also. I'm moving this to the other side and adding in a taller one. Alright, so we have our two candlesticks back here, and since my first tablescape up that I'm actually going to do is from Pottery Barn, I'm going to use these candles that I have from there, and they're just the flameless that kind of look real, and we're going to set those up there. Okay, and then over here on this side, I went to Hobby Lobby, and instead of spelling out the word spooky, we're going to spell out the word blessed. I'm just taking some painter's tape, because that's all I have right now. I'm going to use it as two-sided tape. I just always like roll it on itself like that. Place it on the bottom half of the letter, like so. And then we'll use that to start sticking it down. I haven't mapped these out yet, so we might have to play around with them just a little bit. Okay, so you could switch out the ribbon if you wanted to, because if you feel like that looks too Halloweenish, you could like change out your ribbon. I don't know if I have enough ribbon on me today in order to do that, because this actually took quite a bit to make the two bows and run across there. We'll go ahead and we'll move over to the tablescape, and then we'll kind of come back and judge and see if it looks too thrown off with this black and white. But other than that, look, we switched it. We took the spooky stuff away. We added in the word blessed, a couple different color candles. And now we're already all switched for Thanksgiving. Okay, move the two front chairs out of the way so we'll be able to see the table really well. So this is the piece that I found at Pottery Barn that kind of led to the whole inspiration. This is one of their like little table scarves. $90 just for this. It's 50 by 50. So we're gonna start with this and we're gonna lay this down. I did really like the colors of it for fall though. I think I'm gonna do mine at a diagonal. And keep in mind, this is not designed to go like cover like an entire tablecloth. And you could do this two different ways. It's going to depend on what you like best. You can do these to where they're like bunchy and, you know, give it a little more character, or you can do them more smooth if that drives you crazy and you don't want them to feel as messy. So I don't know which way I want it. I think I'm going to go smooth just to be safe, just so I have a little bit more of a clean appearance for you guys to see. Okay, these are so nice. I got these off of Amazon. I got bowls included. They're really nice because one, they're not gonna break. So you think they're gonna be that really heavy like stoneware that you don't want any kids or grandkids to like carry around, but these are awesome. They also just give a really cool look to your table, kind of just like rustic chic. You could dress them up, you can dress them down, they could be for every day. These are my new go-to and I really love them, so that's gonna be the base of our table for this entire video. I will link these down below. You want these in your life. Okay, so now we have our adorable dishware out. I purchased from Pottery Barn the napkins that match this little table scarf. Here's the crazy part. I only purchased 4, and even though I'm setting my table for 6, because they were $50 for 4 napkins. I was like, I don't want to spend $100 on napkins. So I got 1 set so you could at least see what it would look like, and we're gonna do 2 on the end that are different, which is great for tablescapes. You don't all have to be the same and be matchy-matchy. You could do 1 every other, or have this be the same and the ends be different, or vice versa. Decided I'm gonna place it underneath, and I'm going to tuck the top and leave the bottom down and place our bowl back on. And that's how I'm gonna do it around the table. So of course the 2 napkins I'm gonna use on the end are so wrinkly, so make sure you always iron your napkins if they're super wrinkly after you wash them. Okay, next up we're just gonna add black silverware on the side since we put our napkin like that. So we're just gonna go around and place our black silverware really quick. So this is a stemware that I had planned to use for this tablescape, and I broke one. And now I don't have enough for the table. I'm down to owning only 5 of these. So that was going to look so pretty. I'm so sad. So, because it just matched so perfectly. But I really don't want to go buy anything new, so I'm going to go dig around and see what else I have. But envision in your mind how good this would have looked. Okay, we're gonna take it back old school since I broke the cups I was going to use, and we're gonna use these really pretty crystal. I have a water glass and I have a wine glass. I thought that'd be nice for Thanksgiving, depending on what you guys do in your home. We usually do the little sparkling apple cider, and so those are always fun to put in a wine glass because it would make the kids feel fancy. So we're gonna do a water glass and a wine glass up top. Okay, next up, we're gonna add this. This could be your name card holder or just something decorative to go on the table. I took terracotta pots and I just painted them black and then added in this cute little fall foliage. It's just like a little baby ringlet with a cute colored pear, kind of a fall colored pear. And we're just gonna place those like this, like on the side of the plate. And then that way you could put in your little name card there, and it's just bringing a little something extra to the table. Okay, so next up I'm gonna put this adorable little thankful right here in the middle of the bowl. They fit perfectly. If you watched the fall day in a life, you saw me pick those up there, and I think that's just a really cute touch for our Thanksgiving table. If you didn't want to put it in the middle of the bowl, you could always put it at the top of the plate or the bottom of the plate or something like that. I just feel like with the napkin, you can't see the word thankful really well, but on the bowl, it just really pops. Okay, I'm totally changing my mind, and I feel like that's blocking the cuteness. So I'm gonna like take him and put him down and set him in front. Doesn't that look so much better? Like, I wanna be able to see this cute color for our fall tablescape here. So I'm gonna go around and put all those down. Okay, so next up, we're just gonna do a nice little centerpiece down the middle here. One of the easiest ways to do a centerpiece that's low, that keeps it to where everyone is able to see each other, is put just a nice garland down the middle. I love this lamb's ear, but I'm gonna add in some picks just to kind of make it look a little bit more like fall. This is so super versatile. It's like the best one, and I actually got this at Walmart, so hopefully they have it out again for Christmas this year, because if so, I'm picking up a couple more. Okay, and I have something that's going here in the middle, so I don't want to put any more picks. But now let's get some candlelight going. So one of the easiest ways to add some elegance to your table is to add in some candlelight. I'm going to use like these black candlesticks since we have the black thankful and the black terracotta pots. And then that way we can kind of incorporate it in. I actually have 2 different ones here because I didn't have enough of one set. So I have a set from IKEA and then I have a set from Target. So we're just gonna add those in. I think I'm gonna do 5 because odd numbers always are great. Okay, and the best part about this candlelight is, oh, these candles. I showcase these on my Amazon must-haves. I love these. They look like real candles, they flicker, and unlike the expensive Pottery Barn ones, these are actually pretty affordable. I think they're around $32 for all. Well, I have 6 of them. There's only 5 on here, but $32 for 6 of them. And they also have a remote control. So I wouldn't have to sit there and keep turning those on and off individually. I could just use the remote control and turn them all on. Ah, look how pretty that looks. Okay, so now we need to decide something. I got these 2 really fun turkeys from Target that I'm going to put on the table. Let's see how these look. Okay, so now we need to decide if we're gonna use these or not. And yes, this is our Pottery Barn table. The only thing from Pottery Barn is the table scarf and the napkins, because that's all we could afford. So I'm thinking about putting a turkey on each side here in the middle. Let's see how that looks. I just don't wanna like get our table too crowded. Oh, I actually think he looks super cute. Okay, I think we're gonna leave that. So here is this tablescape. I think it looks lovely. Definitely want to change the black and white ribbon back there. Even though we have the black in here, I will definitely most likely change that. I'm gonna have to go get some though, so I don't think I'll be able to do it for this video. I don't have enough. Okay, so here is this. So with this being $90 and the napkins being $50 for 4 of them, we have $140 worth of items on this table from Pottery Barn. Now I'm going to switch this really quick. We're going to do the exact same tablescape. I want you to get a good look at this. I'm going to do the exact same tablescape for $40 from Target. Okay, at Target, they had this nice autumn throw for $20. So, and it feels almost exactly the same as their table scarf. It was $20 and it was almost the exact same size. Remember how the other one was 50 by 50? This is 50 by 60. Let me double check. Yes, 50 inches by 60 inches. And then I found really nice matching coordinating napkins to go with it. And these were $20, I believe. Yes, so $20. So $40 instead of $140. Let's put this down and see if it still looks just as cute with the rest of our stuff. Okay, so with the right accessories, the difference between $140 and $40 is really not that much. I would be even more thankful because I just saved myself $100 on something that I would hardly ever even use. And the best part about it is this is actually a throw blanket, the one from Target, so you could totally use it for that. So you kind of got a dual purpose there. Every time I feel my dog starts whining. You always want to be a star of the show, don't you? Oh boy. Let me know in the comments down below which one you like better. And I'm totally okay if you like the Pottery Barn one better, because that could just be like, because I really like the pattern that was on that one. So it's all about finding the right blanket that would work great. This one just so happened to have nice colors to where I could have a matching napkin that went with it. So just keep that in mind if you want to do something fun like this for your Thanksgiving table. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.